some churches or some folks say, we want to be involved. We are committed to action, but we don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I shared some of those steps, which some people might say that there's small steps. However, I don't think there are any small steps. So every way in which we choose find to build relationship ripples out, and just one day in the future, we will be reconciled. And each generation has their work to do, and this is ours to do. And so I just wanted to share 3 things. There are many things I could say that you might want to think about. Highlands United Church and other people who are listening, if you don't know where to start with the TRC 94 calls to action. Bring a few people together and start reading those together. Particularly, you might want to start with the calls to action that are directed at the churches who were involved in the settlement agreement, which I won't go into, but United Church is one of those churches. So there's 4 specific calls to action there, and you will be guided as to what you can do, what first step, if that's a spiritual practice that works for you. There's a wonderful lady who's a Squamish matriarch and elder by the name of Michelle Nahaney, and she's developed a workshop called Decolonizing Practices. So I'm not sure if they are on your if you're on their traditional territory or not, but I think you're close. And we have had Michelle come over here and train an equal number of Indigenous and non-Indigenous facilitators for this particular workshop, and then COVID arrives, so that we're waiting. So it's something after COVID you might want to host. It's a wonderful way. She has a game board, and it's like snakes and ladders, and she said, are you in the game or not? Like, are you going to get on the board? She also has developed for this time period, using her decolonizing practices, I think it's a 4-session training model on Indigenous leadership based on decolonization. So I just would recommend her work to you at all. And of course, there's all the work and the opportunity we have right now for education around anti-racism, and really for us, and I say us as a Caucasian person, to really dig into the work that is ours to do before we're ready for reconciliation. So, so one of the things we do here, and this kind of comes under the Courageous Community Center, is we are committed and have a sense of call to remember that residential school tore families apart. And so we offer, we support, we don't actually lead, we don't jump in and lead, but we do offer support for educational training workshop that have the potential to facilitate family connections. Wow. And that's been a beautiful, another sense of call in the Ministry of Reconciliation that has emerged. So I just close with, be ready for discomfort. Be ready for your heart to be broken open and healed again. Be ready to be surprised, because God will do the same for you as he did to Moses. And you'll be surprised where the holy ground is that you will stand on, and the relationships that you will build, which contribute towards the future where 7 generations from now, there will be reconciliation. Thanks for listening to my story.
Thank you.